Welcome to User Experience Design, creating tasks for usability testing. So for this exercise, you're going to need the app, wireframe, website, or product that you're going to be designing the test for, and then a pen and piece of paper or a word processing software. Usability testing with tasks is going to be one of the things that we're going to use a lot in this class, so might as well get used to writing the tasks out. So let's talk about the process so you're not making things up willy-nilly and actually have some structure behind what it is that we're doing. First step, figure out what you are testing. Is it a wireframe? Is it a prototype, an app, a website? Maybe it's a new box design or some garden shears. It's up to you guys as user experience designers to figure out what it is that you are testing. The second thing is to look at what is possible in the specific stage that you are testing this product at. Are you working with wireframes? Then your questions are going to be pretty general, like, could you tell me what you think this page is supposed to do? Or are you working with a prototype that has some functions built into it? You could say, could you create a new account or go to the home page? Okay. The third step is looking at what is possible and then making a list of tasks that someone could do. So for me, and for most people, 10 to 15 tasks is a good number. 10 is usually easier to come by than 15, but if you've got some more ideas and if your product is really well developed, you might get up to 15 tasks. Remember, you're not going to subject your tester to all 15 tasks. We're going to pare them down at the end. The second thing is remember what's possible at the specific stage that you are testing this app at, and try to write tasks that will test the design and ease of navigation, okay? So work on making the tasks also follow the needs of the base target group or the persona that you've created. For the Made with Love app that I've been using it as an example throughout this past course, I would be looking at simple tasks like have the user log into the app, have the user check out a pet food recipe, have the user create a new recipe, have the user comment on an existing recipe, find a dog food recipe, find a recipe with chicken, have the user find a treat recipe or for parrots, for example, have the user save a recipe for their favorites list, have the user upload a photo, and have the user log out. Now that's a really long list, and turning all of these into scenarios and then convincing someone to sit there with you while they try to complete all of these tasks might be a bit much. So the next step is to refine the list of tasks. Look at what you created. Now, do any of these things overlap? Turn them into a single task. Next, look at the tasks that are not vital to the app at this stage. Get rid of them. And then continue evaluating and condensing until you have 3 to 4 tasks left. So for my example, my task turned to have the user log in to the app using their Facebook account, have the user create a new recipe with a photo, and have the user search current recipes for dog treats, as well as have the user log out. The last step of this process is to get a second opinion. Before you turn these into scenarios, it's a good idea to have a friend, a team member, a coworker look at the finished tasks and the app or the sketch that you are trying to test and figure out if you've missed anything important or if you created tasks that might not be possible at this stage. Okay? So you'll need a buddy. Now, the next step is going to be changing these tasks into scenarios, but that is a different presentation.